Hey guys, welcome to the channel. As most of you know, I only work with the best companies when it comes to medical gear. By now, you should have seen all the videos that I've done that have to do with trauma, survival, and gear that you might need. This time, I've teamed up with a company called Kentucky Sustainable Living, and that's because they have a kit that will fit into almost everyone's budget. They've got something called what they're calling the bleed control kit, and it's offered on the Kentucky Sustainable Living's website, and it's positioned as an essential trauma response tool for emergencies where severe bleeding could actually occur, such as car accidents, workspace injuries, outdoor mishaps, or even active threat scenarios. Now, it's designed to be compact and accessible. It fits easily into a glove box, backpack, a drawer, and this kind of makes it suitable for personal, home, or even professional use. Now, this kit aligns very well with prepping principles. It emphasizes self-reliance in situations where professional medical help might not or might be delayed. By the way, it also aligns with the March algorithm, as well as the Stop the Bleed protocol promoted by the American College of Surgeons. So let's go ahead and go to the table, crack this puppy open, and see what is inside of it. Okay, so to get things in perspective, this is the kit itself. This is how it comes packaged, vacuum sealed, waterproof, which is a great thing because you could just stick this into a pack. It does have the rips on the edge, so we're just going to use that. I'm probably going to seal this up in my own packaging later, so we'll rip this as straight as possible, and then we'll reseal it up later, off screen, that kind of thing. And that's nothing you guys need to worry about. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take everything out of here. I'm going to kind of like itemize it, see what comes inside of it, and then kind of go from there. So, let's see, we got that, got our little bleed stop. What do we got here? A little, if you want to order more supplies, that comes with it. Freeze frame that for you. All right, so I'm just going to stick that over here. We got the... All right, so let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. First and foremost, Cat 7, or a Cat Gen 7 tourniquet. We're going to go ahead and take this out of the package, give it a simple inspection. Cat tourniquets, tactical black. Make sure this isn't like an El Cheapo. And let's see here, tourniquets. And where are we at here? Manufactured Cat Resources LLC. Okay. Yeah. It's the real deal. It's the real deal. Even comes with instructions. All right, so we got our cat tourniquet. Go ahead and set this puppy up a little bit. It basically is set up, kind of coming out of there a little bit set up, but that's okay. Basically about that long, about that way right there. And then we're going to go straight, put to that. It's actually kind of out of it a little bit, but that's okay. And then we're going to set this 45-degree angle. We're going to be all set. Now with the cat tourniquets, guys, the key thing to remember about is this is a combat-proven device for applying pressure to the limbs to stop, arterial bleeding. It's widely used by the military and first aid first aid contexts. It's reliable, but requires proper training to avoid complications like nerve damage. So make sure that you guys got your trash in one bag, okay? Gen 7. We're going to set that off to the side there. I guess let's go with the hyphen vents. This is a chest seal. You could say front or back if you like, but the bottom line is that this is it's a set. They're basically adhesive seals for treating penetrating chest wounds, kind of like punctures, gunshots, and basically it prevents air from entering the chest cavity, which can cause the lungs to collapse. That's what this really all comes down to. And the even average, where are we at here? Entry exit wound. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. These are also made by North American Rescue. As you can see, these are not El Cheapos, guys. They're not El Cheapos. All right, let's see. You know what? Let's do stuff we did over here, and then stuff we did over there. We go. All right, what's next? 4-inch trauma. Is this it? Compressed gauze. No. Where are we at here? Is this the high stress pressure bandage? No. Trauma shears, energy blanket. Yeah, okay. What do we got here? You can't really. Hi. This is the pressure bandage, and it's really. You can't really pull this apart, but basically this is a pressure bandage, guy. This is designed to be able to wrap around. You basically put it on the wound, and then you use the wrap that comes with it to wrap around, creating lots and lots of pressure. This is actually a good one. Yeah, this is high-end gear. I really wish I could stretch this out for you. Maybe I'll find a picture and stick it in here so you can see what this looks like when it's not like all super shrink wrapped. But this is the real deal. Let's see here. We've got some neutral gloves. They're likely mediums. That's what they look like. They look like they're mediums. One set. We're going to go ahead and do that. A quick combat roll right there. That's not even right. That's not even right. It's not even right. There we go. And then you grab that one and you flip that over just a little bit. And that way your gloves aren't all crazy. It's not even perfect. It's not even great. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? Compressed gauze, compressed crinkle gauze. Looks like we have 2 of those. And with the compressed gauze, this is going to be sterile. It's basically compact gauze. It normally comes rolled, but the compressed stuff is even better because there's a lot inside these little packages, guys. There's a lot of gauze. If you need 2 of these, the patient's really having a bad day because this stuff will go like forever, and it's basically used for packing wounds. If you don't know the knot method, you should definitely learn it. What do we got here? Trauma shears. We've got some. These are full sized. I like that. They make a good squeaky. Means that they're actually doing stuff. Stainless steel. I can't say they're bad or I can't say they're good, but I'm gonna bet these things will cut a penny. That's why they call them penny cutters. But they're full sized. I like that. I think that's positive. What do we got here? We've got the Slushman, which actually we're not even going to talk about this yet because it kind of caught my attention. Let's talk about this in a second. All right, so the next thing is stop the bleed, save the bleed, save a life. Everyone should know to stop bleeding injury. So basically, if you open up this thing and you don't know what you're doing, content, section 1, alert 911, compress, ABCs of bleeding, ensure your own safety. All right, pictures, I like the pictures. Call 911. Section 4, bleeding, remove. Okay, so it's got some pretty succinct instructions. If you open this sucker up and you don't know what you're doing, yeah, I think you should be okay. I mean, you've only got seconds to stop a serious bleed. So like reading this stuff, but once you got the bleeding stopped, you could probably come back and review this real quickly while the paramedics are on their way. I like that. I like that chart right there. Look at that chart. I like that chart. Okay, so we're going to throw that over here. I think this is good information to have. But this is what really caught my attention when I reached out to Kentucky Sustainable Living. Also, guys, if you're watching this and you haven't hit that thumbs up button or subscribed yet, you're clearly wasting your time and mine because, yeah, you clearly like at 7+ minutes, you like what I'm doing. So just do it. It's good for the channel. It's good for you. All right, so Slushman's, guys. This is technically a pressure wrap, but it's in the same family as the tourniquet. Now, the tourniquet will stop bleeding dead in its tracks as long as you use it right, okay? And the general rule is you want to turn this one twist past the bad word, okay? If you don't know what that is, you're not doing your research. But with the Slushmans, you can apply a very serious amount of pressure, very similar to a tourniquet, like a full-up tourniquet. And yeah, You can use this as a tourniquet on a child. You could actually use this as a tourniquet on an animal, like a dog. This thing shrinks down really small for children. This thing is basically the child's tourniquet. No, I'm not a doctor. Don't take medical advice from me. I'm simply telling you what I know and what I have learned from credible medical personnel. All right, this is what really got my attention, and this is one of the reasons I think that this kit is well worth the money. Okay, guys, overall, the contents, it covers the Stop the Bleed protocol promoted by organizations like the American College of Surgeons. It's kind of majorly focused on tourniquets, pressure, and wound packing. Truth be told, it's a solid starter for basic trauma that could easily save somebody's life. I'm kind of impressed. You know, I hate to say it, but the design kind of prioritizes speed and simplicity. It makes it user friendly for people with minimal training. And here's the kicker: pricing. Let's talk about pricing for a second. This thing is priced at $86. This kit offers good value for its components, as individual items like, even the cat tourniquet alone retail for, I think, $34.99 on the North American Rescue website. There are comparable kits online, and they often range from $50 to $150. So this kit sets right in the middle tier. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up on the way out the door. Don't forget to subscribe for more of this kind of video stuffs. Until the next time, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.